Yeah. It's your boy. Solo, baby. It's time. It's time. Yeah, we doing a little segment today. I'm gonna be quick. I ain't gonna keep y'all. Another solo cup session. I ain't gonna keep y'all long today because I know it's some other events going on and I got other endeavors to attend to. How you doing, Miss Kanika? How you doing, Queen? Welcome. Everybody, come one, come all. We checking in. Hey, how you doing? Is everything good? Everything good on that end? Man, we doing another solo cup session today, talking about nice guys finishing last. You got the smoke in the back. I know that's right. Roll up. Sweetie, I'm not going to hold y'all long. How you doing, Queen? Miss Banks, welcome to the platform, baby. It's another solo cup session, and we're going to kick back for a minute. And I want to see what you ladies think about what I think about nice guys finishing last. It's it's hot as hell out there in Arizona, girl. 118. Ooh, that's that heat I want. I said I'm gonna go and make that move closer to the West Coast, bigger fan base, things of that nature. You know how it go. Moves. How you doing, Miss Dorn? Hello, Queen. Come on in. Y'all come on in. Get y'all some seats. Cold drinks is already at the bar. Mr. DeSilvio, North Side. How you doing? The cold drinks. I want y'all to get y'all something to drink. I got me something to drink. And things are going to go smoothly today and rather quickly. I won't hold y'all too long. I know it's a Monday. A cool Monday. I hope y'all had as good of a Monday as I did. Everything was productive. There was no mishaps. Things have been smooth. Mr. KD, how you doing, sir? Good to see you as always. Salute to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Come on in here. We're going to talk about nice guys finishing last. I'm a little back and forth with how I feel about this topic. I've been grappling in my mind all day about pretty much which way it can go and the counters and things that could be said about, you know what I'm saying, what a nice guy should be, what a nice guy could be, and how women react to these nice guys. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get y'all something to roll up or something to sip. I'll wait a second. Y'all got 1 minute to go get anything that soothes you. Put your feet up. Put the kids in the closet. Well, no, don't do that. Put the kids in the room. What's up, Trey? How you doing, brother? Salute to you, sir. Man, I'm glad y'all could join me. I know y'all got to watch that old Versus tonight. Yeah. A lot of things going on a cool Monday. But we're going to get into it. I ain't going to hold y'all long. I just wanted to get this off my chest today, so I can get to my other endeavors. Yeah, we got big things popping. So look, ladies, men, gentlemen, or rather gangsters, whatever you want to call yourself. When it comes to nice guys finishing last, I ask the question, is that a compliment or a curse? You know what I'm saying? Mr. KD says nice guys have always finished last. Based off the race, most of us have traditionally ran. Hey, I feel him on that. But KD, there's another side to it, brother. And I know you see it. You just ain't calling me on it. Miss Wimberly say, I just got off from coin collecting. Welcome, baby girl. I'm so happy you getting to that money. Miss Cheryl, how you doing, sweetheart? Come on in. Talking about nice guys finishing last. The point I was making is that nice guys finish last in my mind at an earlier stage. You know what I'm saying? It was an earlier stage in my life where I felt like no matter how much of a gentleman I was to the female, they just weren't so attracted to that sort of thing. They just weren't into the nice guy. Miss Abbott, welcome back, sweetheart. How you doing, Queen? You gonna come on up here in front and get you a cold drink at the bar. If you don't drink, they got water, wine, and things of that nature. Get you a little Gatorade. What's up, Mr. Brian? What's up, bro? Salute to you, sir. Welcome. Pretty much the nice guys to me early on finished last simply because women were attracted to the edgy guys, so to speak. The guys that were a little rough around the edges, had some thuggery going on. You know what I'm saying? Miss Chris, what's up, Queen? Welcome. I feel like Miss Brittany, hey, baby girl, welcome, Queen. I feel like guys weren't they weren't as thuggish as they all acted like they were, but they got the girl because of the act that they were putting on. They were good actors because I knew these guys that y'all was in love with out there. Don't play like I wasn't hanging with them. Yeah, they wasn't so thug, but you get out there. Hey, Miss Jeanette, how you doing, Queen? Come on in here and sit down. We're talking about how nice guys finish last, and whether it's a compliment or a curse. So these nice guys, they pretty much came along, which is me, the gentleman. How you doing, Miss Keisha Harley? Hello, Queen. So came along and pretty much set the tone for how things should be, and women weren't quite into it at an earlier age. I won't say all grown women are like this, but this is how men felt. How hard we tried to be nice to that good girl or that thuggish girl, because we got girls that was with the shit too now. Let's be clear. It was girls that was really with it, banging on every corner, you know what I'm saying? But they wanted a guy to treat them like they mattered. And to me, what caught on for me was that my pop treated my mom up here, and it ain't stopped for 40 years, is that I watched my pops treat my mom here. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I ain't never see him argue. He had a calm tone when he spoke to her in front of us. Even if he was pissed the hell off, we could see it in his eyes. But Pops was not about to let his temper confuse us. And I didn't get it. How you doing, Miss Tamika? Welcome to the platform, baby girl. Come on up front. Get you a seat right over here to the right. The star, Brandon. I appreciate y'all time. You know what I'm saying? So we pretty much got to see, as a family, we got to see my pops lead in the area. And I know everybody didn't grow up with their father, but I'm speaking on my experience of why I was such a gentleman. Why I got off the chain. I never let another guy persuade me to treat them bad, no matter if they was late, the hoe, the trick, the whatever name they possibly throw at a female. I never let them confuse me, trick me out of who I was taught to be. Rather, I was raised to be the gentleman, but I had some wicked ways. Let me be clear about that. I had some wicked ways. I was running with a wild crowd, some wild things. You know what I'm saying? Miss Dominique, hello, Queen. Welcome to the platform. Miss Keish, everybody that just walked in the building, all you queens, come on in here. You're looking favorably this evening. I can't even complain. Everybody showed up. Miss Kudos. Dude. Hello, Queen. So being a nice guy didn't always compliment the situation, because I wanted what I wanted, and I wanted what I wanted, and I was sitting around thinking I could have her, but she's just not attracted. Or girls would tell me, he's so nice, he's cute, and that's the nice way of saying I'm not interested. But I think where we get it all mixed up is that the way we use the term nice. The way we use the term nice. Uh, Nice can be misconstrued. Oh, Miss Dominique, you at work watching me. Girl, don't you get fired on your day off. So, it could be misconstrued. I didn't know this back then, you know what I'm saying? This back then, but now I know that we all know kindness. Nice means kindness, somebody that's sweet in personality. But I didn't know that it can be categorized when speaking in terms of romantic interest, fellas, ladies. I didn't know that it could be categorized and put into romantic interest. Romantic interest has nothing to do with what they were looking for at the time. They were looking for a romantic interest, and we were looking to be their romantic interest, but they don't like nice guys. They like the drug dealers, the thugs, the killers, you know what I'm saying? They like the money being flashed, the Chevy on 2008s, the Chevy on 24s and 36s. What's up with you, Derek? You know what I'm saying? They like all this flashy stuff, and I'm not saying it's all women. I'm not saying women. That's not a blanket statement. What I'm saying is the majority of the women I ran into were more interested in the pop fad guy, which was normally the edgy guy. You know what I'm saying? We didn't hear about the quiet guys. We didn't hear about the nuts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fast money don't last is what Mr. Derek says. Who you right about that, but that's not the topic. What's good? Mr. Q, you in the building. Salute, sir. I misconstrued nice guy for respect, kindness. But when it came to women, it should have been appealing to her romantic interest if I wanted to be with her. I wasn't appealing to her romantic interest. Miss Kanika says, I just had an epiphany. I was not raised with my dad till later on in life, so seeing the good guy, quote unquote, or gentleman, I have gotten the definition of good guy misconstrued a time or two, looking for the good guy in all the bullshit. Tricked myself. You didn't trick yourself, because actually what they were showing you also had something to do with your decision. That's the truth of the matter. They're not all say they are up front. That representative can get by you sometimes. And I know how you feel. You know, I've been there a time or two, not with guys, but with women. I will say, though, I used to believe nice guys finish last, but I feel like, nice guys are for marriage material. Women are very honest with us. Mr. Kevin, what's happening, sir? Salute to you. Women are very honest with us, whether it's by action for the caliber of man that you are. The devil stay busy. Lord, you ain't lying, but it ain't always the devil's fault. We got to use what's up here and right here. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Steven, North Side, welcome. What I was saying is that I often believed in the nice guy attracted the type of woman that I wanted, because that's the same energy I wanted back. That's the same energy I wanted back. I wanted to know that this woman was going to ride for me the same way I ride for her. What's good, my brother Q? Welcome, homie. Salute to you all the way out there in Virginia. Much love, family. Nice guys, to me, finish last because women are attracted to that edgy type, that guy that makes them feel safe, that guy that looks like he's got a shield of protection that can't be penetrated. Yeah, I felt like that for a long time. The way women were moving in, they were doing that. They were moving. Mr. Stephen Duncan says suckers finish last. They're not necessarily suckers for being respectful. Now, we're not speaking to the guys that are willing to say, okay, be submissive to the woman and say, okay, I'm out of here. That's not a sucker. Steven, I get what you're saying, but to me, a sucker is a play dude. Dude that played himself on many occasions, on every basis. So I wouldn't call him a sucker. You're not a sucker if she played you, fam. You know what I'm saying? I got coming in. Let me see if that works. Let me see if that works. But often, what up, Mr. Davis? Often I felt predictable. What's up, family? How you doing?
What's going on now? What's up to everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
We
Don't
got
let me
Mr.
interrupt.
David
Please
in the
keep on with your
building.
thought, man.
We got Mr. David in the building.
I'll take it. I'll take any compliment right now.
Okay, so my point was, I was saying the edgy guys, pretty much what the women were attracted to. The guys that had the money, had the popularity. You know what I'm saying? I had it to a certain extent, but I wasn't as popular as the guys that were getting money at a very early age. You know what I'm saying? I didn't start my getting money until probably my late teens. You know what I'm saying? Understanding the
Yeah.
streets and understanding how to move without the trouble and without the attention. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of family members out here in the streets getting money. And they showed me things. And the one thing I was trying to avoid was what everybody wants to avoid: time. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to do the time. But it seemed like
Man,
as
what you
soon
said.
as I jumped in the streets, that's when the most beautiful women that I desired the most was trying to page me. Because, you know, we came up in pager days. They trying to page me.
We
They
did.
calling my mama phone on their house phone on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Hitting you on the two-way.
Yeah, the two ways. It was going down. But I couldn't get their attention when I was just playing basketball and kickball. I couldn't get their attention with, excuse me, miss. How you doing? You are gorgeous. That's not enough. It's almost like my resume wasn't complete. What you got for me, boss?
Okay, here's my thing. Do you think, I got to ask you a question. I want you to expound on this. Do
Okay.
you think it was the money that started attracting these women to you, or the fame of the glitz and glamour of what you were doing? Because
It,
I know plenty of people around our age that were making money. Like, shoot, I worked like 2 and 3 jobs back then. I was a bagger at the commissary. I worked at Burger King. I worked at Red Lobster. Worked at IHOP. I had a job night auditing at the hotel. So I had money. That wasn't the problem. At a certain point in my life, when I was doing things I shouldn't have done, like you were saying, that's when they started hitting you on the two-way. That's when they started, hey, big head, what you doing? What
yeah,
was your
yeah.
experience with that?
My experience was totally as soon as they seen the money and who I was running with.
So
Soon
you
as
think
they
it was
seen
more the
who I was
money?
running with. It was more than the money. Because I didn't even have a car yet. I was running with an older crowd. You know what I'm saying? So it couldn't have been the bike
Yeah.
that I was riding. It couldn't have been the bike that I was riding. Or the skateboard. I'm over
Man,
there
them Huffies wasn't
in the
pulling, was
hood.
it?
I'm over there in the hood where I didn't even grow up at. And they like, oh, hey.
Mm.
And I'm like, damn. But when I was on the north side not doing nothing, you wouldn't even look my way. When I was on the basketball court, you didn't even care about me. So I gotta believe that it was because I was doing something dangerous. They were attracted to it. You know what I'm saying? Miss Brandy
And that's the
Star
thing. The
said,
women,
I'm
like you were saying earlier, I think the women like bad boys. They like somebody that has an edge to them. And the problem was everybody was trying to be a bad boy without actually being one.
That's a fact. Miss Brandy says, I'm cool with a nice guy that isn't one to be messed with. Give me a decent man, side of roughneck, hold the criminal. Well, that's not always possible. Let's be honest and call it what it is. Your actions come with consequences. So if he happened to get caught up with the consequences, you chose from the beginning. You were absolutely attractive to the bad guy. A guy can absolutely make you feel safe without criminal activity because it's all criminal activity whether you scamming, you you stealing of some sort, beating up on people, it's all criminal activity no matter the level of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like Mr. Derek says there has to be good balance of a nice guy and the opposite of that. To be well-rounded, women don't want a guy to be too nice. You'll get ran over. No brake pads. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
I've seen a woman.
Okay. I gotta ask this.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead,
gotta
sir.
ask this. Women don't want a guy that's too nice because they'll get ran over. The women that are saying that, are you the ones that's gonna run a nice guy over? Or are you speaking in generalities or what? Let me ask. I'm just gonna ask that question to the person that stated that comment. Maybe they'll
Brandy, are you
respond
the guy that's
because
gonna
that to
run a
me
good
is a
guy
big
over?
question.
So are y'all hear what he said? Are you gonna run over a good guy? So while they typing, Miss Wimberly says, "Listen, I'm packing now. So any good guys that are single, hit me up. Y'all see her? Gonna inbox her. She out there in Arizona now, but she got money. She say she packing for the occasion.
Look, look, let me get one of them sidebar conversations going on right now. Let me.
Yeah, Miss Brandy says a nice guy doesn't mean he's soft. And that's the truth of the matter. That's the point I'm trying to make. Is that just because he's respectful and he doesn't engage in any type of crime, he's not shady in any manner, doesn't mean he can't protect you. Because I've seen some of the
What is soft?
biggest, exactly, soft, they're speaking in the aspect of not being able to protect them should something go down. Should something happen, is he
Now
gonna
that
back
that
down
doesn't mean.
or is he
See,
gonna
we're
protect
talking
you?
about good guys here. We're talking about good guys here. The nice guys finish last. Are they equating nice guys with soft guys? Because that's not what we're saying. Nice doesn't equal
Absolutely,
soft.
but
Soft doesn't equal nice.
that's why that's why we're here to get this out in the open that those two things don't run concurrent. They don't. But it's a common
They don't.
misconception that they do. It's a common misconception that they do. So I'm glad we're having this topic because I want it widespread that baby, you passing up on the good guy. But you know what, David? Really? I believe that they shelf the good guy until they're ready to marry. I absolutely
Look,
believe
how many times have we
that
seen
they
this
want to.
conversation in school? How many times have we seen this online? Where the guy is 18 and he's in high school and the girls didn't want him in high school, but we see the little memes like 15 years later after she done had 3 kids, gained about 50 pounds and on her second divorce. I'm ready to give it a try now. How many times have we seen that? And only because we laugh at those funny things because it's true. Good guys know it's true. We worked all through
Mhm.
high school. We went to college, but we see those same girls that we wanted back then, the ones that dated drug dealers, the one that dated the dude that fought all the time, the one that was in the streets, the ones that had the low rider trucks with the spinners on it and had all that. We see them now, and they're the ones that
Absolutely.
want, quote unquote, the good guy. now they're
So
saying the same thing, but he can't be soft.
here's the thing. That's where the phrase finish last comes in at. Because we're the last option. It's not what they
Mm-hmm.
desire. It's not what's attract. It's not attractive to be the good guy on first hand, up front. It's not. It's just not. It's the way society paints a picture that's sagging your pants, wearing whatever faddish outfit is out. The nice guy's intelligent. He's boring. He's predictable. He doesn't present excitement. He has the standards girls don't feel like living up to. You see what I'm saying? Or I'm not sneaking in your window while your mama at home. Because I got homework to do.
I did that in school, but I mean that's another day. That's
I
another
mean,
topic.
we did it.
Just
I'm
go.
just talking about the nerds, the good guys that actually didn't
Right.
do it and didn't know what that was about and didn't even understand why you would want to do that. Hey, Miss Bonita, welcome, Queen. Hey, Miss Frederick, welcome, Queen. Miss Shanklin, how you doing, baby girl? So I'm gonna read a couple of comments. Miss Keisha says, Miss Brandy says, I dealt with plenty of good guys that weren't punks. No scams, no beating up on people, government jobs. They could hold their own. So I get you. But this late in the game, I'm talking about before. See, you a grown ass woman now, and you've experienced a lot of things now. Were you dealing with these nerdy good guys then? Were you dealing with these studious guys then over this? Because I think I'm gonna be fair and say it comes with maturity also. But I will also say that it's not the first thing that women are attracted to. And they're not, I want somebody
It's
to
not.
admit that. I want somebody to admit that the edgy guy was the guy that they said, oh, hey, Miss Bryce, hello, Queen. Miss Shanklin says, yes, I agree. A man can make a woman feel safe without criminal activities. You can be a nice guy and still put your foot down and let people know when you mean business. That's absolutely true, but it doesn't speak to the reality of what we see and experience. We're talking about first glance, what y'all see, and what you choose over what we've had to fight to get to. So soon as the nice guy says, oh my goodness, she fine. Man, she fine. I don't even know how to step to her. But the thug step to you and say, man, me and the guys having a party tonight. You want to pull up? You going to the party. You going to the party. And you know that nice guy like you. It ain't even like the nice guy don't like you. He like you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a double sword. Miss Brittany says, I'm not gonna lie, I dated a good guy in high school. Nice, responsible, car, job, etc. And chose a complete opposite guy over him. And now that good guy is successful, married, etc. And the guy I chose is not. There it is, David.
Period.
Honesty.
Somebody that can
Honesty.
solidify exactly what we've been saying all along.
We love you,
It
Brittany,
only
baby.
takes one.
I love it.
It's one person. Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you, Brittany. Because that's what we experience. The moment we mature and say, you know what? I'm going to love these females and stop mistreating them. We're the last ones to get that beautiful woman. We're the last ones, the stable ones. It's like trouble is attractive as hell. Like, let me just experience a little bit of this danger. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't like the smell
Because,
of
I mean,
weed
everybody
smoke,
wants
but you
excitement.
can
There,
smoke
that's
in my
not a
car.
problem.
You say what now?
I said, well, okay, everybody loves some level of excitement, like you were saying, a little bit of peace. Now, some of the guys, like we're going back to high school, and I realized that you had different crowds that different dudes ran with, regardless of if they, did drugs,
Absolutely.
sold drugs, or whatever. They would have the weed or they had anything. Everybody had different crowds, but even in those different crowds, even in the thug crowd, you had the nice guy. Even in the smart crowd, you had the nice guy.
Yes.
How many times was the
Yes.
how many times was the dude that ran with the bad even get the girl? See, and that's what I'm talking about. It wasn't some sort of socio-economical gap in between what we're talking about. There were times when my friends
Ah,
that lived down in Lincoln Home and Summer Heights would come up here. They'd come up here to Birchwood. We'd hang out, we'd chill. And the girls would automatically want to, hey, is so and so over your house today? Did they ride the bus up to the house today? We on our way over. Or the dude, hey, we gonna hit up old girl's house right over there across the street, or we gonna go over to Green Acres, they be with me. And the problem was, 9 times out of 10, I was friends with all these girls, and not just with the girls. I was friends with their moms. I was friends with their dads, because why? I was the good guy. I was the non-threatening guy. I was the one that would come, you 2, 1, 3 o'clock in the morning. We don't care. He's not going to do anything with our daughter. We trust him. It's just those other guys that he be with. And guess what? None of
right.
the girls wanted to be with me. They wanted with the quote unquote other guys. I seen it firsthand. I'm not saying something that I saw or I heard about or written in somebody else's journal. I was the one. Girls that I'm talking about know exactly what I'm talking about too, because they were there. One of my favorite
Yeah.
sayings is, I know what happened. I was there when it happened. I was there because it happened to me.
Hey, hey, I know that's real.
Nice guys finished last week.
Miss
Guess what?
Brandy
We
had
finished.
something. Miss Brandy had something. She said I was always tagged as Brandy only messes with military dudes. And that was because I wanted to make sure that whoever I messed with had a good job. And this is when I was 18. I honestly looked at a lot of the locals as criminals, me being judgmental. But that was young Brandy. You know what? You're entitled to having standards. However, that didn't speak to the thugs. If they was in the military, that don't say they wasn't wrong. Because I was in the military. We did a lot of wrong shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But the demeanor of a bad guy is not always criminal activity connected. It's not criminally connected, the persona and the demeanor of a bad guy. I'm just saying women are connected more to the edgy guy first than the nice guy. Your romantic
You know what the
interest
difference between a
speaks to
criminal
the
and
edge.
a regular person? You know what the
Your
difference between a
internet going
criminal
out, fam.
and a non-criminal is? Huh?
Your internet going out, fam.
Oh, it looks like I'm just fine. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's all a blur.
It might be the network. Let me see if this up. I'm just going
Mm-hmm.
to ask the question and put it out there. Do you know the
Go
difference
ahead.
between a criminal and a non?
Talk to me. Talk to the people.
A criminal is a person who is caught doing a crime and has a record. A non-criminal
Mm-hmm.
is a person who is just a regular person. They may have committed a crime, but they haven't been caught. There are so many people out there that are non-criminals doing things that are worse than what criminals are. If I get a ticket for jaywalking, that makes me a criminal. Somebody can go out there and rape and kill somebody and not get caught,
That's a fact.
and they aren't considered a criminal until they get caught. Now, the problem with so many women is they look just like what Brandy was saying. When she was 18, she looked at the military dude and saw that he had a nice job. And did he really have a nice job, or did he just have a nice car, instant financing, and you have to ask those questions.
A lot of financing.
A lot of financing. There's a difference between a dude that has a good job and a lot of financing. And so now we have to ask. You say you can testify to that, huh?
Let me absolutely. Let me get to the comments. Miss Jeanette say the same way men want a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets, women want the same thing. We want the nerd who will sneak in
I was
our
waiting
window.
for that. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that spin. I was waiting for somebody to come and give that spin, because now what the conversation has now been turned to. It's now been turned to we're good girls out there, but only the guys want the criminal or the bad girl or the girl with the whatever thuggish side or the girl. It's not what we're talking about. And I'm not trying to be funny, Miss Janae. That is a whole nother conversation.
Whole nother conversation.
Whole nother conversation.
I was gonna say that. It don't speak to this. It's sort of off topic. Mr. DeSilvio says it's probably just a matter of where you from. If you grow up in Clarksville, nice guys finish last. But in other places, they might have been different. That's a fact. Geographic has something to do with a lot of things. I understand that.
Yeah.
But we're going to speak about Clarksville where we at right now. I'm going to speak from my experience. David going to speak from his. And what we saw, which if it's different from where you from, ladies out there, wherever you at, please speak on it. Mr. DeVito says, well, for all you fellas out there, I was the bad guy. She was side chick, whatever, but I grabbed her by her hair, stuck my tongue down her throat one night, and bam. Well, she became number one real quick. Now look at me, a changed man. And she was the good girl the whole time. He's speaking to what we said. His demeanor was bad guy first. She ran right to his arms. I believe that's how the equation is set up. You know what I'm saying? It's set up that way. Miss Jeanette says danger is attractive even to men. I think we said that earlier, right? That even we like a little edgy female, but not too much trouble. Just a little attitude on her. You know what I'm saying? Miss Shanklin says, I admit 20 years ago, I liked the guy that was a little rough around the edges. But now, like I said, with maturity, that I've experienced being in a relationship with one, nope, I am no longer interested. I saw that what life was like and didn't like it. Like I said, maturity. I'm talking about the initiation of attraction. I don't know why it's like this, but nice guys are always put to the back burner because for some reason, the danger attracts women. They just be like, oh, girl, he fine. Knowing damn well ain't nothing about his whole ass out, crack sweating, sexy. Knowing damn well ain't nothing about the fact that he got a pistol in his back that could possibly go off if he moved the wrong way. Sexy. But I ain't hating on you. Do what you do, fam. Do what you do, player. To me, it's not smart. But the beautiful women that the nice guys are after, we get them later. Later. Way later. When they see us established and it's a lifestyle they desire to finish life with. to spend the rest of their life with. Some girls really buy into it and stick with the lifestyle though. And I ain't mad at you neither. You have a choice every time to be exactly who you want to be. Miss Kanika says age matters too. Back in the day, I had a bad guy mentality. I'm older now. I had to grow up. That's dope. I think pans out to maturity levels. Maturity levels, 100%. Some people just desire to buy into the lifestyle at some point. David, I'm gonna get off here, man, so they can hear us and I can stop echoing, bro. I appreciate you stopping through and messing with me.
Anytime, bro. And thank you for everybody that was responding. And, you know, if y'all said something to me and I didn't see it, I don't have the comments on. So feel free to hit me in my inbox later if you need to want to continue conversating. That ain't a word, by the way, English teacher. If y'all want to
Hey,
finish
Dave,
conversing on, you know, this topic or whatever.
look at all the comments and respond. Click on my live. Just go to my
All right,
page.
I
It's the
got you,
first
bro.
thing
I'll
posted.
see everybody 100.
All right, 100. So basically, Mr. Derek, after dealing with a dude or dudes that put his hands on you and you got pregnant and with the kids, then oh yeah, it's real attractive at that point. It's real attractive. What they don't like. But I'm not bashing you ladies out there at all for having to go through what you had to go through to get to us. I'm just wondering if the cycle will for the nice guy that says I don't want to put my hands on you, that says I don't want to disrespect you, says I don't desire to see you before I see. I wonder if the cycle will switch up and you decide that you know what? He's not tall, dark, and lovely, or tall, light skinned and lovely, or tall, white and lovely, or tall, Mexican and lovely, fat, skinny, however you like him, and lovely. He's not what I dreamed about. Look, desires me in the manner that I desire to be treated. Will it ever change? And you turn around and say, I'm gonna give him a chance first before I go fuck my life up with such and such little pistol starter. Before I go holler at OG whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is no respect to the thugs out there. Y'all know I fuck with y'all the long way. I mess with y'all the long way. Mess with so many guys that's in the street. And some of y'all real deal got good hearts. And y'all take care of y'all family. I'm just wondering why the nice guy put on the back end of the boat. Why we not even chance first? You know what I'm saying? And Miss says, hell, Eve ate the damn fruit off the tree. I blame her. We not doing that today. Will Mark, what's happening, fam? He say a freak. I don't know what he talking about, but that's what he want, I guess. He just want a freak. He don't want nothing else, ladies. You ain't got to be good to Will. He just want a freak. You know what I'm saying? He don't want nothing else. He said, give me a freak, and we in there. I know y'all got a versus battle. I ain't gonna keep y'all much longer. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get to this comment and then leave my closing statement so y'all can go get to y'all verses. Miss Brittany says, I think for me, I subconsciously choose my always been a good. It may be the excitement, the edginess. I don't know, but I do it and I've done it. You know what? I'm not blaming you or even telling you that you're wrong for feeling like you feel, baby girl. You're allowed to choose who you choose. But the one thing I do tell you is focus on what you desire in the long run over what feels good today. The moment, the future, it can be bright as hell. If you step outside your box, and I ain't talking about your box in between your legs, step outside your box of thinking. The way that you think about things, yeah, that motherfucker fine as hell. But is he good for you? Is he for you? And I'm pretty sure you got children. Is he good for your whole entire package? What does his character speak to? Ladies, I'm trying to get you to understand that attractive needs of your future. You see what I'm saying? They become attractive over time. My mama told me something. Damn, I can't even tell you what she told me. That was a private conversation. Never mind. My mama didn't tell me nothing a long time ago. Miss Brandy say, oh shit. Yeah, my second real boyfriend was a military thug. Let me sit my ass down. I know that's right. You sit down somewhere. It be some real deal gangsters in the military sometimes. That's a real thing. Eric said, and good black men don't cheat. He's a good black man. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? He say he a good black man. Miss Wimberly say, I've never been attracted to that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell a grown-ass man to pull his pants up. Them damn hang way. Oh, my God. You hard on him, Miss Wimberly. You hard on him. Don't be like it. Miss Carolyn Rivera, hello, sweetheart. Welcome. Yeah, Mr. Little Pistol Starter. That be the gangsters' names out here. But look, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I really wanted y'all to know. Do y'all agree that the guy that's nice is a better friend than a boyfriend early on? Do y'all feel that way? Have y'all ever had that good friend that you always knew was a genuine dude? You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't quite what you were looking for. Yeah, that was that. I always say it. Women, look in that friend zone your husband. Get that guy that compliments you, throw you them hearts, throw you them little flowers. You know what I'm saying? He just trying to tell you, I believe you're beautiful. I'm not sure that you're attracted to me. I'm not sure that me and you gonna make it, but I'm positive I'm enough to husband you. I'm positive I'm man enough to handle all that little shit you go through with the kids. I can be a role model. Oh, that you need me to be around here. If you just give me a chance, I'm positive if I don't know how to love you properly, that I'll be strong enough to listen to you. You could teach me. Just nice guys can be good friends, but can they be good husbands? Are you willing to open for that good boyfriend or husband in that friend zone? You know what I'm saying? Them long conversations that you're willing to open up to him about. Are you willing to open up to him and say, let's try? I know I said at first you wasn't for me, but you know what? I was side dude. Y'all take y'all side dude serious. Hey, I don't know about that. Miss Shankler says attraction there. What type of attraction? So many levels of attraction out there. Some women are attracted to a man's mental. Some women are stuck on material things. Some women really are attracted to a man that can dress. Some women are just attracted to a man that can fix everything around the house. They don't care how ugly he is. Some women aren't even attracted to guys that are too cute. So I understand that attraction comes on many levels. I'm asking, are you willing to extract these men out of the fridge and find out who they are as a person, fit for you, rather than looking at them and understanding, nah, this ain't what I'm used to. That's not my normal life's expectation of what I like to see. That's not my Puerto Rican. That's not my dark skin. That's not my light used to. Are you willing to come out of your comfort zone to find exactly what you've been fighting for, which has all along been love? You know what I'm saying? I've experienced also that women make the assumption that nice guys are more intelligent than the edgy guys. They're less sexually experienced. All kind of things I've encountered. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like the nice guys are the people that y'all shelf until you're ready to get married. You're ready to settle down. Because you end up with the edgy guy, and then he got weak pullout game, and now you got 4 kids out of nowhere by the guys that didn't mean a damn thing. And I wasn't shit early on. Don't let me take me out of this conversation. I wasn't shit early on. I had to mature. Again, ladies, don't question you. I'm just asking, are you still thinking with that mentality that the guy out here externally, is he totally out of the question for you just enough to give him a chance, whether it's a date or conversation, just to see, maybe, just maybe, you can move forward? Miss Shanklin says, of course, when you grow and mature, you're going to come out of your comfort zone. Yeah, everybody though, baby. I'm not speaking to you because clearly you understand what I'm saying. Clearly you exercise what I'm saying. Hopefully, because you're speaking like you've tried this. But for those that haven't, that's who I'm speaking. If a man exhibits a confident lifestyle, I think you women would be more entitled to going, to being around him. But if he's timid and he's so respectful that he doesn't speak a lot, but he listens more, is that attractive to you ladies? Going out there, these are just key points to think of. But I'm gonna get on out of here, Mr. LaQuinn. Me run the tape back, fam. It was a good show, Mr. Johnson. Thank you, sir. I just want to show love to everybody out there, and I want you to know before closing that, fellas, nice guys do finish last, but they don't have to. Be bold, be confident about being respectful. Be yourself. You don't have to get that beautiful woman that you love. Expose your intelligence. Expose your confidence in her. Build her up. Limit yourself on the amount of contact that you have with negativity. And I promise you, positivity will gravitate your way. That beautiful woman will come. Nice guys finishing last because the common misconception is that we have not won ever. We're always last. We're not always last. We can turn here for motivation. We can turn around being last. For you good guys, for you thugs out there, keep doing what you're doing, man. They love it. Salute to y'all. They love it. For whatever reason. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Salute to y'all too. I'm never here to talk down on unless you in the wrong. And y'all ain't in the wrong for being who you are and who you desire to be. Ladies, I love you. Step up. Take your place in this world. You are kings. You're not less than. Step up. Take your place in these houses. Uplift these queens. Have these queens back. Speak to these queens. Speak life into their situations. Love on them. This is the message I'm giving you. Everything you do to uplift them, they will follow that lead. They won't follow a weak man that's beating them down on every account. I love y'all. This is another solo cup session I'm bringing to closing. Y'all could have been anywhere in this world with me, and I appreciate you. Williams, how you doing, baby? Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Thank all of y'all. Love each and every one of y'all. Make sure when I get off of this live, you share my video to whatever group y'all in, to whatever page. Go and subscribe. It's called the Jermaine Hall Show on YouTube. You can find me there. Subscribe. Subscribe. I love you all. Be blessed. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, I see you Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Love.